Hello, welcome to Crown Chakra Day, Sahasrara. I had to study that to say that, Sahasrara. This is your crown chakra. The color of purple. Others say white, silver, or gold, but I feel like that violet color is the most popular. The crown chakra is the sound of silence. So we've now gone through the chakras, Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, silence. We are going to work with Hakini mudra today. I love this. If you have ever like scientific studies come across that, like confident people, like CEOs, presidents, people who are really confident speaking, they will naturally bring their hands into these kind of like open but like temple like postures naturally. Like they don't even know that this is a thing unless they've studied body language. But so this Hakini mudra is really powerful. It is complete control over your mind. And also it is just invoking power and confidence. We are going to hold this with our thumbs at our third eye to begin. Come to a comfortable seat. I like to bring this Hakini mudra in several ways. Sometimes I bring it to my solar plexus. I like to meditate with it here or even down to the root chakra. Today, since we're focusing on our crown, bring your thumbs to barely touch your third eye and then feel the emanating energy. You should feel it, not should feel, but you might feel it start to tingle. Close your eyes. Breathe. Let's chant through the 7 chakra sounds, the bija sounds, the bija mantras. We'll start with the root chakra. Lam, inhale. Lam. Sacral, Vam. Vam. Solar, Ram. Ram. Heart, Yam. Yam. Throat, Ham. Third eye, Om. Om. Now silence, crown. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hands down to your sides. Palms can face up. Close your eyes. Set your intention for this practice. Begin Ujjayi breath. We're going to move through a Kundalini kriya. It helps release any frustrations or anger. I like this because we literally clap over our head, which is our crown chakra, and then we gently or vigorously tap down depending on how much frustration you might have. We're just going to do this for 1 minute. Here we go. So inhale, exhale. Thirty seconds. Maybe faster. Maybe harder. Don't hurt your hands or bruise your hands. Inhale, Hakini mudra over your head. Exhale, bring Hakini mudra down to your root chakra. Notice the sensations in your body. Change the cross of your legs. Begin to move in 3 full circles. One direction, opening up the spine, remembering the spine moves in 7 directions. Yeah, it feels good. One more this way. Change directions. These are called Sufi grinds. Sufis are wise persons, like soothsayers, people with esoteric abilities. Inhale, Hakini mudra over your head. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, Hakini mudra. Exhale to the left. 2 more each side. Inhale, Hakini. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Make your way to your hands and knees. Cat cows. Inhale. Arch, press your chin forward, look up and back as if you're trying to look up at your hairline, looking up at your actual crown chakra. Exhale, belly to spine, open round. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck your toes, neutral spine, shift your hips back to your heels. Maybe Hakini mudra. Bring it to the chakra of your choice. It could be root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, 3rd eye, or crown. Where do you want to bring attention, energy, and awareness today? What is your intention? Breathe into it. Visualize it as done. Release your hands to the mat, preparing for downward facing dog. Engage your hands. Hasta bandha. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Maybe a pedaling out of your heels, left and right. Remember to draw your armpits toward each other, creating more space. The back of your heart and shoulder blades. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat, toes a little further out than your heels. Walk back, come into a squat. Hakini mudra. Use your elbows if you can to press knees out and hug your knees back in. Draw up your pelvic floor. Lengthen through each vertebra. Eye gaze is soft. Pick one focal point, your dristi, eye level. Focus, maybe bring Hakini mudra up to a height where you can gaze right through. Complete control over your mind. Confidence, power. Release your hands to the mat. Walk back out to downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward between your hands. Draw your right foot back. Left forward, energetically hug your inner thighs, feet, Pada Bandha, rise up. Hakini mudra. Stay there. I'm gonna move so you can see me better. Yep, Hakini mudra, breathe. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale. Baby cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Hug your inner thighs. Left hip draws back, right forward. Feet are engaged. Inhale, rise up. Hakini mudra. Extend through the back leg and heel. One more breath. Good. Release your hands to the mat. Step back into plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, chair pose. Hakini mudra. Lower. Good. Draw your lower belly in. Squeeze your ankles, heels, legs together a little bit lower. Good. Inhale, rise up all the way up. Look through Hakini mudra. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back to plank, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the edges of your mat, big toes touch. Hakini mudra out in front. Let your heart melt. Let your hips open. Connect to breath, Ujjayi breath. Inhale, rise up onto hands and knees, working through a little balance that you might find a little more difficult. I'm going to give you a couple choices here. You can just do toe stand, which is your and Hakini mudra, so you can hold that. Remember not to collapse down. If you want to try a little bit more of an advanced version, you'll come up, bring your leg into half lotus, lower down, and you just take some time to find and create balance, and then come into Hakini mudra. And it's okay if you fall, right? That's part of the fun. If you try it on one side, then of course try it on the other. Maybe you're still in toe stand. Maybe you've come out. You can return to the child's pose if you would like. Breathe. If we aren't willing to fall, we will never make progress. Okay, let's meet in our child's pose. Hakini mudra, extended out again. Inhale, come all the way onto your belly. Tent your fingertips outside your mat. Starting with the right shoulder. Inhale, right shoulder up, followed by the left. Exhale, right shoulder down. Now switch it. Start with the left shoulder up. Left shoulder down. Right shoulder. Left shoulder. One more, right shoulder. Left shoulder. Interlace your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades. If that's not available, arms extend back. On an inhale, lift. Squeeze. Squeeze it all together. Lengthen the back of your neck. Breathe. Feel your crown chakra. Tune in. One more breath. Lift and squeeze. Good. And release. Hands come into a stacked position. Rest your forehead. Let go. Bend your knees. Same as before, or bow pose. If it's in your practice, kick back into your hands. Peel the front of your body up. Lift up. Breathe. Focusing on your crown chakra, Sahasrara. 2 more breaths. And release. 1 more time. Forehead rests. Shoulders rest. Body melting into your mat. Hands underneath your shoulders. Shift your hips back to a child's pose. We're moving into rabbit's pose. We've been here before. This is a great crown chakra posture. Hands are in Hakini. Prepare for rabbit. Grasp your heels. You will tuck your forehead as close to your knees as possible. On the inhale, begin to lift your hips until you're pulling against your heels. Breathe. Release your hips back down. Hero's pose. You might want to sit on a block or a pillow. Otherwise, come a little forward on your mat. Roll your calves out of the way as you sit down between your feet. You can stay here in Hakini mudra. You can come back onto your forearms if it's in your practice. And if you're really open, you'll lay all the way down. Knees need to stay on the mat. Be gentle with your lower back in Hakini mudra and come over your head, focusing on your crown chakra. 3 more breaths wherever you are. Hands come onto your feet. Prop yourself back up onto your forearms, then all the way up. Inhale, lift up to come back onto hands and knees. And then have a seat back onto your heels. And just take another moment in child's pose with Hakini mudra. We're going to work on headstand. Yes, I did say headstand. Yes, you can. There are modifications. I'm going to show you first. We did talk about it one day. You can move through 15 dolphin push-ups to build strength. They say once you can do 15, so it's like downward dog, but on your forearms, you come forward. Inhale into a dolphin plank. Exhale, dolphin. Once you can do 15 of these pretty proficiently, you have the strength to begin working on headstand. So feel free to stay right there with your dolphin push-ups. And if you want to go further, or if you can do more dolphin push-ups, of course, the next step is going to be here. So here are the next steps. Listen carefully for safety. You'll come onto your hands and knees, basically. Come onto your forearms. Now grasp your arms with your hands. This is the distance your elbows need to be for headstand. Then pivot out on the elbows and interlace your hands. Bring them down. Now, some people tuck the bottom pinky under so that you have a nice flat surface. I don't, but it does create a little bit of an extra, bump there. So if you do tuck your lower pinky in, it's flatter. The next step would be to come here, lift your hips. And then when you feel ready to progress, you simply start walking your feet closer to your hands, stacking your hips over your head. Now see my head? It's floating. This is so important for building strength. I'm not collapsing down. I'm pushing away. So you push the floor away and your head is floating right now as you just practice hips overhead. Eventually, you start to squeeze one leg in, hold, and then switch. So this is the next step. My head is still floating. Once you are ready to start practicing headstand, your head does touch. But if I were to come over to you and you had a piece of paper under your head, I'd be able to pull that piece of paper right out. So there's not any compression. Your head is touching, but you're still actively pushing the floor away with your forearms. Then you start to come here and maybe you float a little, right? And you do that on the other side. Eventually, you come into this egg. If you are concerned about falling, you can do this against a wall. And so then you might just hold this egg for weeks until you feel so sturdy that it's effortless for your legs to float right up. Ujjayi breath. So you're still getting the inversion benefits by practicing here, right? When you're ready to come out, always take at least 5 breaths in child's pose before you move on. Inhale, rise up onto hands and knees. Sit over to one side. Extend both of your legs out in front of you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. And if you remember yesterday, I had said that shoulder stand was the queen of yoga postures. Headstand is the king of yoga postures. Some people that are yoga teachers refuse to teach headstand. They feel that it's dangerous. I don't feel that it's dangerous as long as you are actively pressing the earth away. And it's really good to practice with a wall first. It is very common to fall out of headstands. People do it all the time, and you've got to tuck and roll. I've been so careful in my practice that I have never fallen out of a headstand in my over 20 years of practicing. I've been practicing since the year 2000. So, you know, the toe stand we were practicing before, there's some things, sure, fall out of it, try it. But then there's other things where you can go slow enough that you will never harm yourself if you take your time and if you're patient. Inhale, rise. We're going to take some big rocks and rolls on the mat. Nice and big. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you come back and massage your spine. Good. Lay on to your back. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen the crown of your head away. We'll take a reclined half moon. We've been here before. Move your hips to the right side of the mat. Walk your legs over. Right leg perhaps over, arms overhead. 5 breaths, breathing into the right side body, feeling this lateral bend. Other side, move your hips to the opposite side. Extend your legs and arms in opposite directions. Outside foot might cross over. Breathe. 5 breaths. Back to center, full happy baby. Rock left and right. Drawing the feet down, but stepping the feet back up. into your hands. Cat tail, hug your right knee and left leg long, spinal twist. Bend the back leg, grasp the top of your foot, open your shoulder, look out to your right. 5 breaths.
Namah Shivaya Parapurnam Shivoham.
Unwind, hug your right knee in. Switch. Spinal twist. Left hand to the top of your right foot. Open back up, look right.
Shivoham, Shivoham. Namah Shivaya Parapurnam.
Unwind, hug both knees into your chest. Happy baby again. Maybe this time you extend the legs long. Or you can also just extend one at a time. Reclined pigeon, right ankle above your left knee. Interlace, draw it in. Focus on your crown chakra. Right foot is flexed, left leg and foot are relaxed. Find your sweet spot. Maybe close your eyes. Feel the tingling in your crown as you melt your sacrum and tailbone back down into the earth. Feel the alignment of all 7 chakras from root to crown as you breathe. Soften your eyes, the inner outer corners. Smooth your forehead, widen your eyebrows, jaws relaxed. Switch sides, left ankle to the thigh above your right knee, left foot flexed, right leg relaxed, draw it in. Lengthen the back of your neck, focus on the tingling in your crown chakra. Melt your tailbone sacrum back down into the earth. Feel the alignment of your root chakra all the way up to your crown. Breathe. Fish pose, extend both of your legs long, hands tuck underneath your hips, lift, extend the crown of your head back down to the earth, look up at your hairline, work your optical nerve, breathe, focus on your crown chakra, visualize that purple disc-like luminous energy radiating. Imagine a lotus flower with infinite rows of petals blooming, opening, blossoming at the top of your head. 2 more breaths. Lift from your heart to release onto your back. Take any final postures your body needs for Savasana. Maybe a few circles massaging the lower back and sacrum. Maybe another twist or something else entirely. Take your time. Unwind. Release into Savasana. Starting at your crown chakra, imagine a healing energy washing down over you. As if you have a waterfall of healing energy moving down and over your body, through every cell, through every fiber of your being. I'm going to chant the bija sounds for you to help you open, cleanse, and clear your chakras. Remember that the crown chakra is silent, so you'll hear me chant Lam Vam Ram Yam Hom Om in a pause for the crown chakra. If you like, you can follow me with the chakras. I'm going to go a little bit slow at first, and then I'm going to speed up. We're going to do this for a couple of minutes. Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om 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 Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om. Begin to deepen your breath. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Roll over onto your favorite side. Take a full, deep, cleansing breath, feeling it in every chakra. Feeling all 7 of your chakras balanced and aligned. Press your way up to a seated position. Your choice, sitting comfortably or on your heels. Bring your hands back into Hakini mudra, this complete control of your mind, this mudra, this seal of confidence, of spiritual power, of pureness, awareness, presence, intention, peace. Rise it up over your head. Breathe into it. Return to your intention. Visualize it as done. And bring this back down into your heart. May you receive all the benefits of the practice. May you be free. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace of the mind, peace of the body, peace of the spirit. Hands to heart. Namaste. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.